They told me that there had been a lot more deaths and that I'd been linked to somebody that was there for a lot of them.
Did you have any concerns that there was a rise in the mortality rate?
Yes.
If there's one place in the world where your infant child should be safe, it's the hospital, right? Well, not when Lucy Letby is around. This horrible excuse for a human masquerading as a dedicated neonatal nurse has just been found guilty of unaliving 7 babies after a harrowing 2-year investigation into her crimes committed at the Countess of Chester Hospital in England. The jury has just returned the verdict after spending 76 hours deliberating. Now, it's understood that Letby was also charged with the attempted unaliving of 10 other children, for 6 of which she has also been found guilty. During the trial, 33-year-old Letby was labeled as a calculating and devious opportunist who gaslit colleagues to cover her murderous assaults. And I personally know I could think of a lot worse things to say about her, but let's just not go there. Unfortunately, the details for this case can be a lot, especially for parents, so if you can't handle stuff like that, please swipe from this point forward. Now, the court heard excruciating details about how Letby, who has now been named the worst child serial killer in modern UK history, would unalive babies in cold blood by injecting air into their tiny bodies, which shatter their diaphragms. Unfortunately, that was just in some cases. In other situations, she would lace feeding bags with insulin or shove tubes down their throat. And what's even worse is that this monster also kept souvenirs of her atrocities. Lucy Letby is due to be sentenced for her crimes on Monday, and let's just hope there's some kind of justice served. It's important to remember that these stories are about real-world families, so prayers and thoughts out to the families who are suffering from this incident and any incident that I ever talk about on this platform.
Okay, so tell me about that. What concerns did you have?
I think we'd all just noticed as a team in general, the nursing staff, that this was a rise compared to previous years.